Hey guys, it's Sky from Aman Magazine, and in this video I'm going to be talking about Michaela DePrince, who unfortunately has gone too soon. Michaela DePrince was a powerful, inspirational, amazing ballerina who had many accomplishments, from dancing with the stars, and she was also in Beyonce's Lemonade film. Unfortunately, she has died at just age 29, and the cause of death has not been revealed, but many fans of dance and fans of Michaela have paid tributes and said about all of her amazing accomplishments. So DePrince enrolled in a ballet school in Philadelphia, and she went on to be one of 6 primary subjects in the 2011 documentary First Position. She then went on to, like I said, do Dancing with the Stars. She went on to join the Dutch National Ballet's junior company, and she's also the second soloist for the Boston Ballet.
This girl was considered the devil's child because of her skin condition.
I don't remember the faces of my biological mom and father. I can see their figures, but I don't even remember what they look like.
In 1995, in Sierra Leone, Michaela was born with vitiligo, which causes patches of the skin to turn white. When she was only 3 years old, her father was killed by rebels, and soon after, her mother starved to death, doing what she could to keep Michaela alive. Her orphanage was no better, as she still had to fight for survival every day.
In the orphanage, we were taken care of by aunties, but these aunties had their favorites. Number 1 got the biggest portion of food and the first choice of clothes. Number 27 got the smallest portion of food and the last choice of clothes. I was number 27.
This girl believed she was a monster because of the way she looked.
Going to a place where all of a sudden everybody loves you, you're wondering why. But I thought I was this monster. Why would you love me? Because I look horrible. I thought I looked like a monster.
After Michaela was adopted by Aman DePrince, she still had to make her dream come true, and Aman gave her every opportunity to pursue her life as a ballerina, but Michaela still had her inner doubts.
I remember my first show. I was terrified because I thought, okay, well, if people can see my spots, that meant I could not become the ballerina I wanted to be. So I asked my mom, can you make sure, if you see it, let me know.
And I said, no, not really. They look like pixie dust. And she says, oh, good. Now I can be a professional ballerina.
Michaela had felt like she was finally a part of a family.
Like I said, the cause of death has been unconfirmed, but unfortunately, not long after, I believe it was a day after, her adopted mother, Elaine, unfortunately died as well, aged 77, for unrelated causes due to procedures for a surgery. So, the news of Michaela was first announced on her Instagram page, saying, "With pain in our hearts, we share the loss of star ballerina Michaela DePrince, whose artistry touched countless hearts and whose spirit inspired many, leaving an indelible mark on the world of ballet and beyond." And that was a statement on her Instagram. Like I said, she was adopted as well, and Elaine and her husband Charles, who actually died in 2020, they adopted 3 boys back in 1980s, and they all contracted and died of HIV in the 1990s. So many years later, they went on and they found little girl. They went to Sierra Leone, and that's when they adopted Michaela, and they gave her the life that she's had, and she's always been into ballet. That they've said, Elaine once spoke about it in 2017 and said, "I got a call from the adoption agency. Which Mabinti are you adopting? We have 2 of them." And that's when they actually ended up adopting her sister, Mia Mabinti DePrince, as well. So it's a really heartwarming story of her childhood, but it is so sad that it has come to this. So Michaela died before Elaine, and luckily Elaine did not know of Michaela's passing at the time of her procedure, given that she lost 3 children before. They've said that there was no way that they could tell her. Someone said, "As unbelievable as it may seem, the 2 deaths were completely unrelated. The only way we can make sense of the senseless is that Elaine, who had already lost 3 children many years ago, was by the grace of God spared the pain of experiencing the loss of a 4th child."